In this video, I'm gonna break down who the top 10 video creators are in the real estate industry, how they're doing it, plus I'm gonna add a couple tips on how I think they could improve their video marketing. As we analyze their content strategies, video tactics, and more, this list is based on 3 criteria. Number 1 is on quantity and total reach. How many eyeballs, how many people are they connecting with in their videos? Number 2 is going to be their depth of their brand. What is the impact of their videos? How much is it actually connecting with the people that are watching it? And then number 3, the last criteria, is that X factor, the creativity. What are they doing to actually be different from other video creators, and how are they standing out from the rest of the industry? Each of these creators has different strengths across different platforms, whether that's YouTube, Instagram, long form, short form. They're also doing a range of styles, whether that's serious business strategy, goofy skits, or just really strong storytelling. And so my hope is today that you take some of the inspiration, you take some of these ideas, and you apply them to your own video marketing so that you can grow your business. So coming in at number 10 is Tom Ferry. This guy's a GOAT. He's been in the industry for years. He's been making content for thousands of realtors across the country. He's someone that's been incredibly consistent. And so I'm gonna play one of his videos, but you can see a lot of his content has to do with collaborating with other realtors who he coaches, pulling out their insights, their best practices, and giving realtors very tactical, strategic marketing approaches, sales, business approaches to scaling their business. So here's one clip that we can play between him and Jimmy Mackin.
The agents who are going to win this year are the agents who prioritize marketing and sales, the ones who focus on doing that every single day. So like we've been saying all year long, it's time to step on the gas. And as we've been saying, Tom, action solves everything. Let's get out there and get to work.
Next up at number 9, we've got Katie Day. I look at her as the queen of consistency. So really, I think across all platforms executing. Recently even hosted the Real Estate Video Blueprint, which brings in experts from across the country to talk about all the latest video trends and tactics. So if you want to check out some of her stuff, she does a mixture of fun skits with guys like Tim, or tactics from local agents out in Houston, or even just fun stuff with her family. So check out Katie Day. She's got a ton of content across the board. All right, and coming in at number 8, my guy, Neil Dingra. So this man actually has a very particular impact on my journey in videos. Back in 2019, actually, before I was making any content, I reached out to this guy, and long story short, he's been really a mentor to me over the years, giving me ideas, introductions, inspiration. And so Neil Home, truly someone that is executing at the highest level, both on quality, quantity, impact on his community. Someone I have mad respect for. So if you're in the real estate space, particularly on the lender side, investing, anything finance related, and want to make content, Neil Home is the guy. Coming in at number 7 is Utah Real Estate Page. She's in Salt Lake County, and she's not only creative, she's not only consistent, but she takes the production up another level. So whether it's collaborating with big figures in your area, or bringing in lots of other resources like a helicopter that I'm going to show you, Paige really takes it to another level. Check this out.
Baby, I'm a gangster too. It takes two to tango. You don't want
Keaton, you sure know how to make an entrance?
I tried to.
Expect nothing less. Guys, Keaton contacted me. He's thinking about moving down to Salt Lake County, and I had the perfect listing for him. This place has a helicopter pad. It's one of a kind. Should we go check it out?
I want to see it. I'm excited.
Let's do it.
All right. This is beautiful. You know, I like open floor plans because I do a lot of entertaining.
Another thing I thought would be absolutely perfect for you.
You wake up in the morning, walk out from the primary suite, and walk straight into this beautiful gym that overlooks all of the Salt Lake Valley.
Number 6 is my guy, Ricky Carew. So Ricky coaches thousands of agents across the country. He's built a consistent 7-figure business where he himself has done the work, not only in selling homes, but he's also made a shit ton of content. So he's someone that I admire and respect from afar. He's actually now become like the king of green screen. As you can see, he does some personal stuff, whether that be, photos or quotes and other that, but green screen hitting really, really hard. So this idea of you don't have to have crazy high production to reach a lot of people. You don't have to have a bunch of creative ideas to be consistent on video. You just got to pick what works for you and go hard. So Ricky, number 6, he's crushing it. Number 5 is Chris Benjamin right here in Southern California. I legitimately think this is the single most creative guy in the real estate industry. So, I mean, whether it's just finding fun ways to bring in his properties or other realtors or doing little skits, I mean, I don't even know where to begin with this guy, but completely his authentic self. So if you take anything from him, I've seen Chris speak on stage and like he's opened up about how it's not easy to be consistent, it's not easy to be creative, but he continues to show up and do the work. All right, so check out this one. Really simple, really short, but got a ton of engagement. So again, you can see that thing was like 8 seconds long. It's just a funny transition into the property, but it grabs the viewer's attention and it just shows people that he's a fun guy to be working with too. Number 4 is Brad McCallum. He's someone who is crushing it when it comes to property luxury tours. So especially on YouTube, if you're trying to get into YouTube, if you're trying to showcase properties, if you're trying to get into luxury, he's the number one guy that I think of in the real estate space when it comes to all those topics. So another one too that isn't just consistent, doesn't just find creative ways to bring in real estate, but really has elevated the whole industry when it comes to production. So quality, quantity across the board, Brad is up there with the best of them. Number 3 on the list is Sharon, who is president at Real Brokerage. So this guy's been making content for years, and what's cool about it is he's just been nailing consistency and really consistent tactics, consistent strategy, all for real estate pros. He doesn't really do any skits. He doesn't really do any funny, goofy stuff. Does a little bit of storytelling to draw out some of the insights. But if you watch most of his videos, a lot of it isn't even like produced originally for the camera. It's actually just repurposed coffee meetings, repurposed Zoom calls, driving in the car, speaking on stage, whatever it is. So sometimes you don't have to, get wildly creative. You can just think about how to integrate video into your already existing business and routine and make the most of it from there, just like Sharon does. And battling for the top spot, but in at number 2 is Mr. Ryan Searhant. So out in New York City, this dude owns luxury on the East Coast. I've seen him selling, multi-million dollar homes from New York down to Miami, and he's doing that entirely because of his global brand. I'm pretty sure he just launched a show on Netflix. He's constantly making, new collaborations, new series of videos and shows. And so it's this idea of like consistency plus the creativity, and then that has allowed him to improve over and over the years. And so mad respect to Ryan Searhant. And coming in the top spot, number 1, got to give credit where credit is due. Now Bam. So when you think video content and real estate, these guys are legitimately at the top when it comes to education, funny stuff, storytelling, collaborations with all the top creators across the industry. They're seriously doing it all, and the quantity is insane. Like, I'm pretty sure they're posting hundreds of pieces of content a week, everything across the board from long form to short form, live, audio, etc., etc. So really, I feel like coming in at the number 1 spot, they take it down, by a long shot, and they've been coming in hot. So if you're in real estate and you're looking at video content, and there's one account that I would be following to learn more, it's really Now Bam. Good artists copy, great artists steal. And I'm not trying to say go rip off and duplicate everything that you just saw from these creators, but it's a great way to take inspiration, ideas, and go apply it. And the reality is that you're gonna learn, you're gonna evolve, you're gonna see different things that work for you, but it's all about mixing and matching these different styles to create your own. And truly, it's an ongoing game. Next year you're gonna be trying new things, experimenting new video styles, but encourage you to constantly look around and see what's working and collaborate with other people and just keep at it. If you're in real estate and you're making videos, that is the number 1 thing that you can be doing to invest in your business. Your personal brand is really gonna be the unlock to all these unforeseen opportunities to grow in the future. So if you're making videos and you want some ideas, feel free to hit the link in the description. I'll send you some more info, and or you can send me a message and set up a time to talk. But I'd be happy to help if you're a real estate pro and you're trying to lean into videos. Until then, click record, keep filming, and I'll see you at the next video.